What's up, guys? Welcome to the long-awaited episode 6 of the Sunday Arch-ive. Now, I know, today is Monday, but I really just wanted to push this out because people have been asking for it for just weeks, actually a few months now. I think the last one I did was back in April. So yeah, it's been long overdue since I've done a Sunday Arch-ive video. So yeah, I don't have any particular discussion or topics to discuss. This time I literally just wanted to give you guys an update as to what's kind of been going on. I know I've been on a few little hiatuses within the last few weeks, but rest assured, I won't be leaving YouTube without, at least letting you guys know I'm not just going to disappear off the map. If that ever did happen, you would get like a final video from me, which is probably very unlikely, as I really do enjoy my YouTubing and network with all you guys and answering questions and just basically being a part of the community. I do really enjoy it, even though the community does kind of irritate me sometimes. As it does probably with everyone. So as it's standard with these archive videos, I'm going to tell you what I'm watching and reading. I'm currently reading the Kurosaki Corpse Delivery Service. I'm on volume 11. I've got one more volume to go until I've caught up with what I actually own. There's 14 volumes out, I believe. The Kurosaki Corpse Delivery Service is freaking awesome. It's basically about a group of Buddhist students who, unable to find a job after they all graduate, decide to set up their own business where basically they look for corpses and basically deliver these corpses to their final resting places, because each of the members of the Kurosaki Corpse Delivery Service has their own unique power. Like the main character is a psychic, so he can speak with the spirits that are residing within the recently deceased corpses. We have Sasaki, who's a hacker, the information broker of the bunch. We have Numata, who's a dowser. Usually dowsers can like find water veins and gold, but Numata can find bodies with his dowsing abilities. And we also have an embalmer and a channeler. The embalmer obviously keeps the bodies fresh, but the channeler, the guy, he basically channels an alien who lives light years away through a hand puppet called Kara Ellis, and that's arguably one of the best characters in the entire series. Also, what I'm currently watching, I've just finished watching a Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, so what I'm going to be watching next is Bacano. This is actually the set I won from Walking 00 Dead a few years back. I haven't gotten around to watching it, but I'm actually going to be starting this very soon, probably like today or tomorrow or something like that. It's a relatively short series from what I can see, 16 episodes, 3 DVDs, pretty cool, and I've heard it's absolutely excellent as well from the same director as Durarara, which is, as you can see up there, something I recently bought. But yeah, as for questions, I know there's quite a few questions I need to answer from the last video, like a few months back, so I'll get on starting with them as well. Okay, so the first question I'm going to be answering is from Sue's Book Nook. Her question to me was, I am a fan of Blue Exorcist, both the manga and the anime. I was wondering if you've watched the series and what's your thoughts about it. Unfortunately, I've not read the series or watched the anime. However, I do own the short stories manga from the same mangaka. If I can pull out Time Killers, I don't know if you've read it or seen it. I recently picked that up, well, I say recently, it's a few months ago now. But it's Kazue Kato. I picked it up just because of the quality looked great, and I thought it was a really good way to get into her manga, just simply because I'm not really invested in long running manga series anymore. And I know Blue Exorcist is quite, not necessarily long, I know it's like 10 or 14 volumes, something like that, but no, unfortunately I haven't watched the anime or read the manga, but I do plan on reading this at some point, Time Killers, and because it's obviously the same mangaka. If I like it, perhaps then I'll pick up the anime or the manga, either way. Okay, next question. So, right, the next question comes from Net1340. I see them regularly commenting on my videos, so hello. So this question that they asked me was pretty much a no-brainer, but I'll answer it anyway. Do you ever see yourself selling your collection someday? No. I mean, quite a lot of the series I own already are out of print, and I have absolutely no... there's just no question that I'm ever going to sell them, no matter how valuable they get. My collection is just essentially an extension of my personality. If I didn't collect manga, then I probably wouldn't be collecting anything else, to be fair. I honestly don't know what I would be doing or reading or watching if I wasn't reading manga and watching anime, because it's just such a massive part of my life. As you can see, I've got shelves full of the stuff, so I don't know. I mean, if I sold it, I'd feel like I was losing a really important part of myself. And it's just so integral to my life already that I just wouldn't be without it, to be honest. So So yeah, unfortunately for anybody wanting to buy my manga collection, you're not going to be getting your hands on it because it belongs to me. So yeah, let's move on to the next question. The next question came from Pedro Diniz. I'm probably sorry if I'm butchering that name, but simple question. Could you do a review of Nijigahara Holograph? I haven't read Nijigahara Holograph yet. As you can see, I do have it on my shelf. And I have reviewed Solanin and What a Wonderful World, which are manga by the same author. So it would be a crime not to review that. But once I do read that, you will definitely see a review of it. As I just love Inio Sana's works, the few of them that I have read. So yeah, you will see a review of that in due time. Okay, so the next one's coming from Mr. Laser Shark KH, one of my regular subs. I watch a lot of his videos. Check him out. He asked me a really relevant question, something that really interested me. I remember you saying shoujo is one of your most underrepresented demographic groups in your collection. So do you have any plans at all to pick up any new shoujo series coming out or catch up with any ongoing series anytime in the near future? I do know that I need to pick up a lot of shoujo series. Honestly, it's difficult to know where to start with shoujo series. I mean, I have got a few things in my watch list like Nana and The Devil and a Love Song. I think that's a shoujo. And I really do want to pick up Ouran High School Host Club because I really enjoyed the anime for it as well. As for shoujo series that I actually own, I actually can't think of any shoujo series that I actually own other than a few Osamu Tezuka works like Princess Knight, which are obviously completed. So if you guys want to recommend me some really epic shoujo series, then by all means go ahead and put them in the comment section below, or Mr. Laser Shark, if you feel that there's some shoujo series that I'm surely missing out on, again, throw the comments down in the box below. You know what to do. So yeah, I really do want to check out some shoujo series. It's not that I dislike shoujo, it's just that I don't know, it's just not been on my radar, and I'm mostly a seinen kind of guy, so I don't mind romance. I enjoy romance things. I've seen a few chick flicks in terms of movies. Like, I do get quite emotional, from time to time in terms of romance stories and tragedy and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I've nothing against shoujo. It's just, like I said, it's been under my radar. Well, it's not been on my radar, should I say? And yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, I've really neglected the demographic. I must say. I mean, I'm actually more interested in Josei series, funnily enough. But again, throw those recommendations at me like Rotten Tomatoes. Seriously, I need to get more into shoujo series. Immortalium asks me the next question. My question for you for next week, it's been a few weeks, is your thoughts on the trend of increasingly younger protagonists in anime. I think this is most exclusively for shoujo, shonen anime. It does really bother me. Young protagonists in anime is, I think, mainly to appeal to the demographic that it's appealing, that it's targeted towards. If it's a shonen, then obviously the protagonist needs to be younger to relate to the audience. I think that's just standard, not necessarily for anime, but for any form of medium, really. If it's targeted towards children, then it's most likely going to have a child who's like the main character, or it needs to be relatable. You can't have like an old geezer in a shonen who's the main character, really, can you? I mean, could that work? I mean, I'm not an author, so I think it would take a genius to be able to write a story who is like an adult in a shonen or a shoujo manga. So yeah, I mean, I don't have any positive or negative thoughts on it, really. If I had to really pick out any protagonists that were older in a shonen manga, that's kind of difficult. I mean, is there really any? I mean, you have like they can be from any age, really, from 10 up to 18, any older than that, really. I mean, I can't really particularly think of any character in a shonen manga that's like 20 plus or 30 plus even. If any of you guys know of any character, then by all means, enlighten me, because I don't know. So, alright, so let's move on to the next question. Okay, so the final question was asked by Luca Pipolo. This is quite recently, this is a week ago. My question, what is the best manga publisher that is translating manga in English? Wow. Possibly for the volume, I would say Viz Media, because they have the largest catalogue of manga. but I don't know. I mean, these aren't my favourite publisher, but I would say that they are consistent in what they push out. They're reliable in their translations. I don't tend to find any errors in their translation. So yeah, I mean, I would probably say that they are best for translation. But as for what my favourite publisher is, that'll probably be a discussion in itself. I might do even like a top, I mean, how many English publishers are there for manga? I'll do like a top 5 list or something, in the near future. But yeah, I mean, the best manga publisher. So this is exclusively my opinion. I would say is either like Vertical. I really enjoy their material, but if I had to take out my personal biases, I would say Viz Media, because they're just like the most consistent for the largest catalogue, and they do generally push out some amazing manga. They are one of my top favourite publishers of manga in English. So yeah, thanks for the questions, guys. I know a lot of you have been waiting for these answers for weeks, so I do apologise. I have had a few in real life things kind of going on at the moment. It's things kind of take up time. You kind of have to take like a little bit of a break from your hobbies every once in a while. But yeah, I'm back. Hopefully these archive videos will resume weekly again. I don't see any particular reason why I won't be doing one next week. But yeah, look out for episode 7. And as is standard for these videos, ask me questions, guys. I really want to know, what you guys want to know about me, or just want to know you hear me talk about in general. Obviously, these videos I usually do a discussion on a particular topic. So if you think that's something you'd like to hear me discuss, or you'd like to know my opinions on a particular subject, by all means, throw it in the comment section below. So yeah, until then, guys, I'll see you in episode 7. Bye.